Hi everybody, my name is Frank Stoka from Discovery Deep, and I'm here at DEMA for the first time representing Discovery Deep, a new foundation that we call a Blue Water Exploration Foundation. What we did was we took a bunch of divers who got a variety of skills, who love diving but want to do more than just go in the water. And we've created a foundation to do support work for scientists, citizen science if you will, to look at historic wrecks, to photo map them, to document them, to look at marine life and do things that are conservation related. Essentially anything we can do that is related to preserving the ocean, conserving our maritime history, etc. And I'm having a blast.
So what are you doing here at DEMA this week?
Here this week, today's my first day. I've got another colleague with me from North Carolina. I'm from Virginia, by the way. And we are exploring DEMA for the first time. We joined about 2 weeks ago. We're now members, our first foray into the professional dive world. And we're just exploring and making contacts. And wow, look at this. I get to talk to you guys. How's that? That's a start.
You have an awesome day at DEMA.
Hey, my name's Nick Fuller, and I'm with Discovery Deep. I'm the media director, and my goal is to integrate the ocean outside of the ocean in terms of virtual reality, media content, and all that sort of stuff. That's what I specialize in.
So, what are you showing us today?
What I've been doing recently is 360 videos off the North Carolina coast, the shipwrecks there. So what I'll do is have it set up with 6 GoPros that are facing in each direction. You stitch all those together in post-production, and you end up with a full 360 video like this. You can use a smartphone, tablet, any sort of virtual reality device to actually look around as if you're on the dive site. So I can turn the camera and you can get a perspective on everything there. So that's a really good system for people who have never dove before. Like, we had a seafood festival at my dive shop not too long ago, where we had a bunch of people who had never dove before, never knew anything about the history off of the coast of where we all live. And they came in and I had this set up. So I throw this virtual mask on them, essentially, the Oculus Rift, and take them down to a dive site that's literally 5 minutes off of the beach where they spent their entire life. And they're like, oh, I never had any idea that this stuff was here. So it's a really good way to integrate the diving world on the surface. You're literally bringing the ocean out of the ocean.
So if you can't afford to go to the adventure, you can bring the adventure to you,
right?
Essentially.
Right, and you're in an age now where all these kids are growing up with cell phones and tablets when they need to be distracted. So if you can integrate systems that teach people about scuba and the underwater world and the importance of underwater research in a fun way like this, either through a video game or through an interactive device like what we've been working on, it really opens up the world for a new generation of divers.
So what's your favorite site that you've done this on so far?
I really like the wreck called the Carib Sea. It was torpedoed in World War II, but the sand tiger sharks congregate on it like stray cats. They hang out above the thermocline, so if you get up near the bow of the wreck and just hold the 360 camera out, there will be about 30 or 40 sharks at every angle. There's hundreds of them that hang out.
So how do I find that video?
You can actually pull up all these on YouTube. YouTube integrates 360 video now as a player, so if you have a smartphone or tablet, you pull it up on the YouTube app. It's called Seascapes 360. We've got about 10 videos up right now.
Ooh, and are you going to be posting more for the future? What's coming in the future?
Well, through Discovery Deep, what we're going to do is start integrating these 360 videos in 3D mapping projects that we're doing at different dive sites and shipwrecks. And what that will allow you to do is look at a 3D render of a shipwreck or a dive site, move it around so you can see every detail of it from every angle, have integrated information into that system where you can click on a picture icon and it'll pull up a picture of what you're looking at, a video icon where you can pull up a video, a 360 video, so you can see it as if you were there. And all sorts of information that will give you all the information about the history of that dive site or that wreck. Anything else you can think of? Well, I mean, the future of it is pretty awesome to think about. I mean, when you have systems like the Microsoft HoloLens or any sort of augmented reality setup like that, I'm just imagining the classrooms in 10 to 15 years where you'd literally turn your classroom into an underwater environment as your biology teacher's telling you about barracuda. You have a barracuda floating through the middle of the classroom. I mean, the possibilities are amazing. So we really want to push the future of media technology with Discovery Deep.
All right. Well, awesome. So what's your favorite part about DEMA so far?
The amount of people in different areas that I'm meeting. It's so hard to integrate it into one big picture because you're meeting so many people that are doing so many different things that it can be overwhelming.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for your time. You have an awesome day.